it's so tempting to suggest the right way of dealing with things. I mean, if you're that tempted by backseating, why don't you just go play the game yourself again? I don't know. I don't really ever feel the need to backseat.
Moving on.
I like to see, especially with games like this, it's even stranger to feel the need to backseat. I like to see how the choices someone naturally makes in these essentially choose your own adventure, choose your own narrative. I sometimes want to give some details, but I try to hold back unless the streamer is asking for something specific. I feel like there's like a difference between straight up backseating, like you should do this, you need to do this, and you do that, versus like giving like interesting details and whatnot. But then that would require you to like have the sense to differentiate between the two. And I also think like, you know, there's like personality types that are more natural. Like, you know, people who are more solution oriented, typically people like that are also not the best listeners, in my opinion, because sometimes when someone comes to you and they want you to like be like a shoulder, just to listen, and you're over here like, well, have you tried this? What about this solution? That's not always the best way to approach people. I learned that in high school because I think I was like the type of person, like I'm a lot more pragmatic and logical minded. So back then when I was younger, people would come to me for like maybe they just wanted someone like a shoulder or just someone to listen. And my initial reaction would be like trying to fix it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that now unless they like explicitly ask. Otherwise, I'd just be obnoxious. But I feel like that's something that you learn growing up. Like maturity, that comes with maturing.
Yeah, sure.
Life.
We'll see about that. Just
'Cause
give it a rest.
oftentimes
This isn't helping.
People know what to do. They don't always want to hear it in the moment. Maybe they just want a friend to listen. How do I feel about that? I feel like I have learned better empathy. I feel like if you're like the type of person to immediately like try and fix something or like find solutions without actually like listening to someone, then maybe you have low EQ. Maybe you lack some empathy. Maybe you need to, you know, go through the motions. Honestly, most of the time people just want someone to tell them they're right. I mean, yeah, sometimes in the moment you just want that comfort or confirmation. They probably, you know, there's like a difference between like a hug box and like just saying it in the moment to like make your friend feel better. Like if Dizzy's upset at something, I'm not gonna sit there and tell her, oh well you're wrong because this, or like you should do this to fix that. I would be like, yeah, fuck that thing. and then afterwards, you know. But like, you know, what kind of asshole would you be to sit there and like be like, actually do I have any specific examples? Not that I can think of right now. Sometimes she'll get mad at like her sibling or like, I don't know, one of her nephews or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids. I guess that's all I can think of. Like, wait, what are you gonna do? You just sit there and be like, you shouldn't be mad because that's just like a 7-year-old child. No. I'd be like, hey, if I buy you a gun, you can
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words, as we can.